Fear is a fantasy. Regret is a responsibility. You can either face your fear or live your regret.
Life's a journey. Surrender.
Hello, everybody. This is Derek L. Mitchell, and thank you for joining me on the first episode of the Fearless Factory of 2017. I'm so excited about all the ideas, stories, inspiration, and encouragement that I have to share with you over the course of this year. And to start things off, I want to talk about the fear of the journey. Now, at this point in time, almost a month into the brand new year, I'm sure that we are all settling into our routines, whether it be at work or at school. And some of us are already having a hard time. We are either frustrated because we have made some mistakes and feel like we're already failing at reaching our goals that we just set a few weeks ago. Or we are even struggling to just get started on working towards our goals. And I want you to remember one thing, that life is a journey. Yes, life is a journey and not a destination. See, we are all too focused on the end result, the achievement, the goal, and we miss the journey, the process of getting there. And I know for myself, whether it was getting my bachelor's, my MBA, or finding a job, I was always so focused on the goal and the end result that the journey or the process of getting there just seemed like an obstacle. But that wasn't the case. And I don't want you to make this same mistake that I did and miss out on the things that I missed during those times. There is a quote that states, "Focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is found not in finishing an activity, but in doing it." So when you look at what you want to accomplish over the course of this year, I don't want you to put too much of your focus on the goal that's at the end of this year or at the end of your journey. I want you to focus on what the biggest asset is, which is the journey itself. It's all about what you value the most, the process or the prize. And I want you to value the process at least as much, if not more, as the prize itself. Why? Because it's the process that prepares you for the prize. I'm sure that we've all heard the term easy come, easy go. And just think about a time in your life where things have just come so easily, or when you've witnessed in someone else's life, things just seemingly just dropping out of the sky. And you didn't really have to work for it. It was just there. How did you treat that prize or whatever it was that just came to you? How much did you value and appreciate it? You see, it's the process that enables us to develop the tools and the capability to sustain the prize once we get it, and also to appreciate it. So don't get so focused on what's happening right now or what will happen at the end of your journey. Look at the big picture and understand that the journey is not something that you just get through. It's something that you take in and fully appreciate at every step and allow it to do its work and develop you into the person that you need to be in order to handle and fully do the best with the prize and the goal that you are working towards achieving. Now, from my own personal experience, what I've seen is that the fear of the journey and going through the process is fueled by some other fear that you might not be aware of. And that is the fear of time and the fear of the future. Now, when you think about your dreams, when you think about your goals, how do you feel? Do you feel anxious or impatient about the time that it will take to get from point A to point Z, from where you are now to realizing your goals and ambitions? Why are you afraid of the time that it will take to get to where you want to go? So many of us are afraid of time passing us by, catching up with us, or are afraid of wasting time. So what do you do about that? You do the best with the time that you have right now. You be productive with focusing on your highest priorities right now. And if you do that, then you can turn time into an advantage instead of an adversary. Are you afraid that the present means don't justify the promises of your future? Are you afraid that your time will be wasted? In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle, he warns us against a future heaven creating a present hell. Don't get so focused on the time and resources that it will take to accomplish what you want to in the future, to the extent that you create hell for yourself right now. Appreciate the time that you have right now. Enjoy it and use it to its fullest benefit for your life and the achievement of your goals. Tony Robbins always says that with regard to time, we overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can do in 20 years. Don't think that everything that you want is going to come true in just 1 year. It takes time to realize a dream and to build an achievement and to accomplish a goal. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself that time and room to grow and to develop and to build a foundation to achieving the goals that you want. Are you afraid of the future? Are you afraid of your future? And if so, why? Has fear and doubt built up inside of you and started to convince you that what you want out of life is not possible? Are you afraid that all the things that you want out of life are out of your reach for whatever reason? Well, if that's the case, then you need to build up your optimism and your positivity. You need to surround yourself by positivity and optimism on a daily basis, so that instead of being afraid of the future and what is coming, that you will be excited about what life has in store for you. You need to create a vision board and have something that's tangible and that you can put in front of you every single day to remind you of what you are working towards. You need to surround yourself by positive people and influences. If the news is making you depressed, doubtful, and worried every day, then turn it off and watch something else. Listen to something else. You don't have to be careful about what you take in, because it affects your internal dialogue and how you talk to yourself. And at the end of the day, it's how we talk to ourselves that makes the biggest difference in how we live our lives and what we can achieve. This is Derek L. Mitchell, and I'm encouraging you to embrace your journey towards your goals and dreams. It is the journey that will build you up and develop you to handle the prize at the end of the process. Don't be afraid of the time that it will take to reach your goals. Use time as an advantage so that it won't be an adversary. And be excited about your future instead of being afraid of what's coming. Be optimistic that everything that you have envisioned for yourself is possible. And if you can do this, then you can conquer fear, claim confidence, find your voice, and live life on purpose with purpose. And I will see you on the next episode of The Fearless Factory.
If the sun don't shine, if the world don't fire, if the ocean's dry, I know she'll survive.
Thank you for watching. And if you have heard anything today that has inspired you to think and act fearlessly in your life, then click here to subscribe and stay up to date on future episodes, here to watch the previous episode, and don't forget to check out the blog at myyearofear.com. And I will see you on the next episode of The Fearless Factory.